dear students, welcome back to Vista Study Visit. So today in our English class we are going to learn English grammar. Okay, we are going to learn English grammar. Which lesson? Interrogative pronouns and adjectives. With what are interrogative pronouns? What are adjectives? Okay, what are interrogatives first? Okay, interrogatives in the sense asking questions. Interrogative means asking the questions. Okay, which are the questioning words in our English language? We all know that who, what and which are the three major interrogative pronouns and adjectives. Okay, so in last year, in 6th, you have already learned the usage of this what, which, who, how to use them, where to use them. Okay, now in this class we are going to use them as pronouns as well as adjectives. Okay, my dear children, now listen here. Once recap. Okay, whenever we are interrogating in the sense questioning. Okay, interrogating in short means questioning others. Okay, so whenever we are questioning others, we have to keep in mind that our question is right or not. If not, our answer may also be wrong. So we have to keep in mind that whenever we are questioning others, we have to understand the topic first. Okay, here these three, who, what and which, these three words are very important while interrogating. Okay, who is used for a person, who is used particularly to define or to explain a person. Okay, whenever we are adding who in the question, then it makes sense that we are talking about a person, a particular person. Okay, now what is used for things? Yes, who is used for person, what is used for things. In some cases, okay, sometimes it is used for persons but not regularly. Okay, with respect to time and situation, the usage of what changes. Okay, coming to which is used for both. Which is used for both person and things. Okay, which is used for both the person and things. How to use? Okay, let us see here. See here, as I said you, what and which are used as adjective pronouns as well as adjectives. I will show you the example. Okay, who is used only in the case of pronoun. Okay, but how to identify which one is pronoun and which one is adjective? That is our main question here. Okay, so let us have one example. What book are you buying? Okay, this is the one example. What books are these? See here, in both the cases what is common? In both the cases what is particularly common? And book is common, my dear children. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to identify which one is pronoun and which one is adjective. When what comes with a particular noun, then it is adjective. Okay, then it is adjective. Immediately it comes with a noun. Book is a noun and they are talking about one particular book. So it is adjective. Now coming to what books. Here it is also a noun but it is in plural form. Plural form. They are talking about so many books. So it works as a pronoun here. Okay. It works as pronoun here. Okay, what books are you buying? Here this noun becomes the adjective, and what books are these? This noun becomes the pronoun. Understood, my dear students? Same, books. Okay, when we are talking about specifically one book, then it is adjective, or a particular thing, then it is adjective. So many books, we are talking about one particular thing, that is called as pronoun. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have understood this one. Now coming to the whom, the another interrogative pronoun. Okay, see here, whom is never used in spoken English. Okay, whom is the particular word which is not used with spoken English. We have to not use it regularly in the spoken English part. Only we have to use it when we are writing or it is descriptive. Okay, so we should avoid to use whom while we are speaking. So see here, whom is the object from the who. We already learned who, how to use who. Who is used only as pronoun. Okay, who is used only as pronoun. See the examples here. Example, whom do you want to see? Okay, this is in descriptive. It is the right one. Okay, whom do you want to see? It means whom you want to meet. Okay, but when it is changed to spoken language, who do you want to see? We have to use who. Okay, we have to use who when we are talking. It is descriptive part and it is spoken English part. Okay, now coming to another example. Of whom are you speaking? See here, of is the preposition. Okay, plus whom are you speaking? Change it to who. Okay, who are you speaking of? This of has been replaced here. Okay, this is the preposition here. Okay, here this is the major difference. Okay, whenever we are writing whom, we have to write it properly. Preposition comes first, then comes whom, and the remaining statement. Okay, but when who comes first, the whole statement comes, and at last comes the preposition. We have to add the preposition. Okay, I hope you got how to change them. Yes, whom do you want to see? It is descriptive. Who do you want to see? It is spoken English. Okay, and of whom are you speaking? Of whom are you speaking? It is a question, right? Who are you speaking of? Yes, who are you speaking of? It is a spoken English part, and in the place of whom we have used who, and this preposition is shifted to last. Understood, children? This is the way how we have to change the whom, how we have to use both whom and who. Okay, now coming to whose. Whose is also an interrogative word. Okay, whenever we are using whose, we have to keep in mind that it is the possessive case of who. Whom is the objective case of who, and whose is the possessive case of whom. Okay, objective is different, possessive is different. Possessive particularly refers personally. It refers to a particular person, particular place, particular thing. As you can see here, whose book is this? Whose is this book? Okay, it comes under both the situation, pronoun and adjective. Okay, whose is working as both pronoun and adjective. For example, as usual, an interrogative word, a noun comes after an interrogative word, then it is what? It is adjective. Okay, and a interrogative word with some gap, and then lastly a noun. It is a pronoun. We are talking about this particular book. Okay, whose book is this is adjective. Whose is this book is pronoun. Okay, children, see here, once again I am telling you, when a noun comes immediately after the interrogative word is adjective. When a noun having a gap after the interrogative word is pronoun. This is adjective and this is pronoun. Here also same. Whose car is this? Is it adjective or pronoun? Yes, this is adjective. Whose is that car? Car is last. So here it is pronoun. We are particularly talking about this car. Okay? Whenever we are using whose, it depends on the personal condition. Okay, my dear students? Whom is the objective case of who and whose is the possessive case of who. Objective means it can take anybody, everybody. But here only one. Only the personal thing. Okay, children? Now, one more rule here. We studied about what and which. Okay, at the beginning of the class. Here, these two do not have any possessive case. Okay, these two do not have any possessive case. So, to show them that they are possessive, we are using the preposition of. As I showed you in the previous example, right? When we are not using any possessive case for these two, we are using of at the end of the statement or at the beginning of the statement. Always at the end of the statement in spoken English and in descriptive part at the beginning of the statement. Okay, my dear children? And this completes your lesson of interrogative pronouns and adjectives. Okay, related to this, there is the next lesson, interrogative response. How to respond for this interrogative questions. Okay, watch that video also after this, and I hope you have understood the concept. If any doubts, you can comment me in the comment box. I would like to clarify your doubts.